Hi. It's your girl, Ashley, aka The Widow. And today we're going to be talking about Multiverse of Madness and the massive drop off going into the second week. Should we be concerned? What is going on? Is Kevin Feige, is my husband in trouble? I don't know. But going into the second week, there has been a huge, massive drop off with 67.3%. And a lot of people at Forbes are calling it in the $100 million loser club. So like I said, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness has had a drop off of 67.3% in the second weekend, topping the domestic box office with 61 million for a new total of $291.9 million in 10 days. Yes, it's still big numbers, but the drop isn't exactly, making it seem like fans are really excited about this movie. Word of mouth, everybody was excited going into that first weekend. A lot of people thought that this was going to be bigger than No Way Home, that it was going to be packed full of cameos, and maybe word of mouth, the fact that it did not deliver, the fact that it was a little bit scarier. And so it also kind of, the littler kids, I know I've said this multiple times that this film was not for my 7-year-old nephew, that there was no way that I could take him to go see this film. And so maybe it's not for the families. These diehard, general audience families that would be going to see all these Marvel movies, maybe they're setting this one out because I know a lot of parents that took their smaller children that first week were very upset, and we had heard a lot of rumblings about the rating. Should we change the rating system? Solely based off Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Something that's also kind of concerning with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness with this 67.3 drop off, that it's on par with Man of Steel, which had a 67.9 drop off after a $128 million debut. And the Fantastic Four, Fan Four Stick, it had a 68.2, drop off, which brought after a $25.7 million debut. Yes, like I said, it's definitely going to, hit those high marks and probably bring in upwards to $800 million. But it's definitely not doing well. Earning $126 million less between weekend one and weekend two, right? So let me know, what are your thoughts? And again, people are a lot of concern. This Sam Raimi style came in and directed this film and kind of pushed it away from like that cookie cutter, like Marvel standard formula. Kevin Feige is trying to do something different. The heads at the Marvel Studios, they're experimenting a bit, and they're taking us into what this new world is going to be. And a lot of us, like me, believe that we might be leading to Secret Wars. You know, After, the Sam Raimi directed and Michael Warden penned the MCU sequel, and it still earned $292 million domestically, and it's earned $688 million worldwide in just a week and a half. It still goes, Top Gun, Maverick is coming May 24th. So that could maybe possibly cut into those numbers. It's a sequel. It's Tom Cruise. People love Top Gun. It's nostalgia. It's this film, it's been what, 20, 30 plus years since the first Top Gun film. Don't quote me on that because I am not quite sure. So Top Gun might affect it because it's coming again in 8 days. That film will be released. Downtown Abbey, A New Era, is set to release May 20th. I don't think that it's going to like put a big damper in those Doctor Strange and the Multiverse numbers. But what are your thoughts? And according to Forbes, that, they're projecting that the film is likely globally going to make between $872 million and $955 million. And that is just what, $45 million shy of $1 billion. And again, it says here, again, it's a $200 million sequel that's going to earn between 90% and 41% more than the original Doctor Strange. And the original Doctor Strange earned $677 million globally, prior to the overperforming 1-2 punch of Black Panther. It had the $700 million domestic and the $1.3 billion in 2018. Captain Marvel, $460 million domestic and 1.2 billion globally. The biggest non-Iron Man MCU flick was Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which earned 390 million and 869 million in 2017. Spider-Man No Way Home, which had a Christmas legs and played as a multi-generational nostalgia event for MCU fans, Spider-Man fans, and specific fans of Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy and Mark Webb's Amazing Spider-Man trilogy. Kind of elevated that film and pushed it over the mark, and it made the $1.9 million. And so what are your thoughts? Is Kevin Feige worried? Should he be concerned, or is he in trouble? Are people starting to think, oh, his magic is wearing off? Let me know down below your thoughts here. Did you enjoy Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? Do you think that this film is going to be a failure at the box office? If it doesn't make $1 billion, let me know down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm your girl, Ashley, aka The Widow, and I hope everyone is happy and healthy. Until next time, I'm out of here, guys. Bye.